right, here we go. All right. Sonny says we're hot.
Sonny says we're hot. Remember Jerry Reed said, when you're hot, you're hot, you're not, you're not.
All righty. Well, we are in the Red Double Dome. Yes, we are. Glide has come to town. We're getting ready for the fellas. Last time we met with Glide, I tell you what, it was a tough one. They came back in the fourth, and they ended up winning that particular game. Just a little bit of a highlight on that one, actually. That was back in January. And let's see, where were we at here? 39-48. We actually lost that one, but it was a heck of a good ball game. They just came back in the fourth and was able to get a couple extra points on the board and took that one. But it's going to be a good one tonight. It's senior night, and there's all kinds of fun things going on. Of course, they recognized all of the senior basketball players that in between ball games, and that's always a fun thing to be.
Yeah, it's always kind of bittersweet too. You grow an affection for all of our athletes here, and you're happy to see them move on and go on into life. But I have found myself misty-eyed at some of the senior events.
Oh yeah. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, you betcha. But hats off to all our seniors and the amazing work and effort they've put into their sports programs.
Yes, indeed. Can you see if Sonny can tell if we're on or not? I might be able to tell, too. Yeah, I tell you, it kind of goes back and forth a little bit, so we do the best.
Yeah, Sonny says he can hear us, and we're good to go.
All right, you're on, brother.
All right, starting tonight for the Glide Wildcats is number 2, a senior this year, Joshua Long. Number 4 is Brady Tudor, also a senior this year. Number 25, Jaden Williams, a senior this year. Number 33, Colin Gross, is a freshman this year. And number 50, Jackson Rindell, and he is a junior this year. That's the starting lineup for the Glide Wildcats.
And I tell you what, we're going to get ready for our Red Devils. Of course, number 2 is going to be Deegan Johnson. Number 3, we're going to have Jericho Jones. Number 5 will be Jackson Corbis. Number 11, that'll be Peyton Lee. And number 14 will be Talon Dubazar. That will be our starting lineup for our Red Devils as we get ready to play some amazing basketball. And this is one that Coquille definitely wants to get back, without a doubt.
Yeah, you bet. That was a loss at the last minute. So.
Oh, man, I tell you.
Yeah, those fourth period sneak up on you. Boy, you got the game coming along, and before you know it, you're down.
Yeah. Yeah, I tell you what, this is going to be a great game. I just got a feeling. Well, it's like Coach Banner was saying during our interview with me. He says, all it takes is a basket.
That's right. Yeah, all it takes is a basket to make a W, that's for sure. And Glide, the Wildcats in possession of the ball first after the tip-off into the front court. Ball is at the top of the key, just about stolen away by Coquille. He's at the top of the key and pass off to the right-hand side, down to the left, into the corner. Overhead pass takes it to the wing. A three-point shot goes up, but it's way too weak.
Well, he's going to call, I think, Dubazar on that. Or no. Offensive foul. So Coquille will get the ball on the turnover. That'll be Dubazar inbounding to Jones, as Jones is the ball handler. Quickly down to Dubazar. Leap on the top of the key, looking for a lane. Spins, nowhere to go. Back up and around Jonestown. Bounce past the leap. Somehow, someway he gets it up there. No foul is called, and the shot is missed.
And the rebound goes back to the Wildcats. They bring it down the sideline on the right-hand side over the center court line, and a pass comes down and is picked up by Long. Back across court, the ball to Tudor. Between Long and Tudor, down into the corner on the left. Ball comes up to the wing. Top of the key extended to the wing. Down into the corner. Coquille keeping the lane closed. And a time violation turns the ball over.
Outstanding defense here by the Red Devils as we just got through the first minute of the game. One foul, team foul for Glide and then for Coquille. And that's going to be a foul. It's going to be on Leap as they jumped on his back, trying to intercept that pass. So that's 2 quick team fouls. Jones looking to bring the ball in. He finds Dubazar. Top of the part of the half court. Johnson on the right wing. Little give and go to Jones, but he can't get it up. He's going to try. First shot is missed. Second attempt is fouled. So that's going to put 3 team fouls quickly on the board against Glide, with Jones going to the line. I think we're saying they know they have to play a real strong defense, which they're doing currently, but they're already in that big foul trouble.
And from the foul line, here's a second shot for Coquille.
Yeah, and there's one for Jones. 1-0.
Puts one on the board. The Wildcats bring it on board. Back court, he's double teamed trying to get out, and the ball comes down. It's picked up by Williams. Cross court finds Long. And down into the corner is Williams on the wing. Left-hand side, drives inside, cross court. Slapped away by Corbus. Good defense for Coquille.
Absolutely.
As Horner was headed for the low post, trying to get a layup out there. Or pardon me, that was Tudor. So the Wildcats inbounding. And the ball is inbound. There's Williams down at the low post. He tries to get one up, and he does in the bucket.
That's nice shot. Did he get over a lead?
Yeah, that was a shot under pressure right there for sure.
So it's 2-1 with 2 minutes down here in the first. Johnson bounce passes to Leap. He's looking to try to drive it in. Spins to the right, up and around, but no good.
And rebound Coquille.
3-pointer by Jones. Hits around the rim, no good. Leap brings it up. And off the glass. Good for 2.
Williams on the baseline. He'll be inbounding. And the ball is inbound.
Seeing this full court press by Coquille is unusual, but Coach Brandon did say they had a game plan.
Absolutely. And the Wildcats down in the corner. Ball comes back out, picked up by Long. He's at the top of the key, extended on it, back and forth.
Another foul underneath there offensively. The coach for Glide is like, what happened? What was that? Trying to understand. He's still looking down court. I don't know, Coach. I didn't see it. Johnson with the ball in the right wing. Bounce pass to Leap. He wants to get it inside. Oh, he had the pass for Dubazar down below, but it's just too hot. Rolled right out of Dubazar's hands.
And Williams inbounding. The ball is picked up by Tudor. Back to Williams, trying to move it through the back court. Over the timeline, he's headed all the way downtown for a layup, and just a little too strong, didn't make it. Jump ball on the court.
Good job by Johnson to hang in there. He was not letting that go.
No, sir.
So there's Johnson inbound to Jones with 4:47 left here in the first. Peyton on the top of the key. 3-point shot is up. The rim, no good. Dubazar gets the rebound. Finds Johnson. Johnson wants to drive in. Gets trips up. Corbus, Leap. Let's see, Leap if he's going to take it inside. He's going to have the give and go to Jones. Puts it up and it's fouled in the process. So Jones will go to line shooting up there. They're flying through the air.
These guys are wide open, man. I'll tell you what, working to get that. Working to get those points on the board, and Glide, our Coquille wants this win back.
The rim is just too fat.
Unforgiving.
It needs to be thinner.
That's my problem.
No, in and out again.
And again, there is Tudor bringing it through the backcourt for the Wildcats. The score is 3-2. We're halfway through the first period. Defense is tough on both sides of the ball. There's a bounce pass out the long. The ball finds its way down into the corner. Bounce pass to Williams at the low post. He lays it up for 2. And the Wildcats ahead by 1 with a score of 4.
So 4-3 with Jones with the ball. He's going to find Leap. Leap and spins. Nice pass to Johnson. Up off the boards for 2.
Inbound ball, Wildcats, back court. Double team, the pass comes out to Williams. He bring it over the timeline with the pass back out the long. Shot back down to Tudor. Back and forth between Tudor and Long on the court. Down in the quarter finds Williams. Three-pointer goes up. Oh, and they sink it. What a shot. 7-5, Wildcats.
It's going to be a shootout, Dan.
Yes, sir.
There's Corbus on the right wing, up to Leap on the top of the key. Spins around, wants to get that give and go. Couldn't quite get it to Dubazar, and then it went off of his hand. When he did, goes out of bounds.
Inbound ball for Glide.
Yeah, there's going to be a foul by. Sure, they're going to call it on Corbus. Yeah,
that foul against Corbus. 4 fouls against the Wildcats. We got 1 foul against Coquille right now as the Wildcats are going to inbound from the baseline in their back court. Ball comes inside, finds Tudor. He's double teamed, a bounce pass back to Williams. Long pass, finds Long. Down into the corner. 3-point shot goes up by Tudor. Oh, and they sink it. Wow. What a shot. I'll tell you what, they're ahead by 5 with a score of 10. Coquille bringing the ball into their front court.
Well, a couple back-to-back three-pointers. I'd say don't take long as Leap has control of it. Works it over to Jones. Jones puts it in off the glass. It's good for 2. 1-point game, 10-9.
And Williams in the back court. Long pass down into the corner, and they find Skinner. Back up to Williams. 3-point shot goes up by Long. Boy, and they're sinking these 3-point shots, 13-7.
Man, time for a timeout call and slow their roll. Was that 3 3-pointers in a row? I mean, man.
Put 9 points on the board just like that.
No time at all. 9 quick points. But, Coquille's right there with it, And what I like so far is that Coquille's not rushing it. They're not forcing it. There's nothing you can do when you're knocking down a couple 3-pointers like that back-to-back, or 3 to be exact.
Yeah.
But you just got to play your game, stay in there, call that timeout, try to break the rhythm a little bit, and just keep it on going. Glide's on top right now. They're feeling hot. There, you just pull out a fire extinguisher.
Well, there's a whole lot of basketball left to be played.
Oh, yeah.
2:17 left in the first.
See, the coach for Glide, he's still wondering about the foul that was called underneath. Gosh, that was 3 minutes ago, but he just wanted an explanation.
Sure.
And she's also letting the player know it as well. That's respectful.
Absolutely.
You won't find too many officials doing that.
Yeah, I like her. She's been reffing for us for a while.
Yeah, for a long time.
So Jones is going to come across that timeline. Finds Leap on the extended right wing. Nowhere to take it inside. He's going to pass it up and around some more. Backman is really playing some good ball this year as well. So Johnson forces it up, and it's going to be out of bounds, and it's actually going to go off of Glide. But yeah, I was talking with Backman. That young man can jump.
Yes, he can.
Oh, it amazes me how high he jumps.
He's amazingly fast.
There it is, right there. Johnson with the ball. Finds Jones. And just not able to break inside as they just get heavily guarded. And Johnson goes up for the play and gets fouled. So that's not a shooting foul.
Yeah, I'm surprised.
I don't know what that call was. Oh, there's a foul on Leap. Got a charge called against him.
Yeah, he moved and nobody else did.
So the Wildcats take possession of the ball. Inbounding will be Williams. And back there with him, Brady Tudor. Bringing it over the timeline unopposed. Ball comes back out, finds Miller. And back to Tudor. Finds Miller, top of the key extended. Williams on the wing, steal.
Stolen by Leap. He's coming down all the way himself. Puts it off the glass and finds 3 points.
And Wildcats heading right back down into their front court. Again, that is Tudor. With the pass out to the wing. Find Miller on the wing, right-hand side. Pick a set as he comes around.
Oh, again, Leap knocked it away. Great save by Johnson. Finds Leap on the layup. Man.
Coquille is coming alive. They're getting their sea legs under him now. As the Wildcats bring it into the front court. That was Tudor. Miller. Heads off left, comes back out to the top of the key. Pass back out to Tudor. Calling Miller back out as he heads down into the low post. Miller circling around. A pass back out to Skinner. He hits the low post, goes up. Oh, they'll call a foul for him, though.
Same thing.
And they're on the foul line. 2 shots for Skinner from the foul line.
And that'll go against Backman, too, by the way.
And the point is good. One more shot. Signal from the official. Again on the foul line, Colt Skinner. Here's the shot for the Wildcats. Ball is up, and it's good. 15-11. Wildcats on top, Coquille ball.
And here come the Red Devils as Leap's going to bring it across the timeline. Less than 10 seconds here in the first. He's just going to let it run down as much as he can before they get a shot off. Johnson's going to work it inside. Pass is intended for Jones, but it's just too hot to handle. It goes right off his hand out of bounds. The thought was there.
Yes, sir.
The pass was just too strong.
And that's the end of the first, ladies and gentlemen. And the score, Coquille Red Devils 11, and the Glide Wildcats at 15.
That shot was close.
It sure
Was.
too close for comfort.
Yeah.
Well, you know, Glide had 4 fouls on him, and that was halfway through the first.
Yeah.
And played the rest of the period extremely well, and didn't rack up any more fouls, which really could have cost them a lot going into the second part of it. So, very, very well done by the Wildcats. As we're going to get ready to start the second. As you mentioned, Glide Wildcats 15, Coquille Red Devils with 11.
Wrapping up this period. 15 seconds left. Both teams are interacting with their coaches. Looks like Bowen's trying to give them a play of some sort.
Well, they're down by 4, and that's okay. Coquille can recover that.
Yeah, that's nothing for us.
Good enough. All right, both teams coming back out onto the court. Second period. And second period brought to you guys by Midwest Coast Flooring. We hope you enjoy the game. Glide will take possession of the ball at the beginning of the second period. The ball comes inside. That's Tudor, brings it into the front court. Pass to Miller. Miller taking it all the way home.
Swatted by Leap. We got Leap with the ball in the back court. Coming down the left lane. Looking at Backman, trying to drive into the paint with a spin move, hitting Johnson at the low post. He just can't get his hands on it.
And a quick pickup by the Wildcats. They take possession of the ball. Headed over the center court line unopposed. And down into the corner on the right-hand side. Comes back up top. That's Miller. He looks at a three-point shot from the wing. Doesn't take it. Drives inside. And looking, there's a bounce pass inside and a quick steal by Coquille.
Given right to Jones as Jones flies down the left lane. He tries to stop himself, and he's calling a travel.
And that'll put Williams on the baseline. Inbounding the ball. And that was picked up by Tudor. Shot out to Miller, top of the key extended. Slowing down the tempo a little bit, picked up by Williams. He speeds things up as he drives inside. Ball comes back out to the top of the key. Three-point shot goes up, no good.
Dubas are trying to save the ball from going out of bounds, and it looks like his pinky toe touched that out of bounds line.
Good grief. And so that has Brady Tudor on the baseline inbounding. High inbound pass is brought in, picked up by Williams. Down at the low post, a quick layup for two. That was Jackson Rindell.
We got Jones coming down the backcourt, calling out the play. Giving it to Leap on the left. His backman comes around for the cut. It's not open, hitting Johnson at the top of the key. Back to Leap. Leap looking at that three. He's not going to take it, though. He drives in, puts it up himself. It's no good. Fighting for the rebound. He gets it back, and there's a foul called on, I believe, Leap. Yeah, I believe that's Leap's second foul of the game.
Yeah. Certainly is. Backcourt inbound, and that's Tudor. Bringing it over the front court past to Miller. All the way back down to Groff, rather. And a quick layup.
Gets a foul called for him. The shot's no good. That foul was on Dubazar, I believe. That's his first foul of the game.
On the foul line, Jackson Rindell, junior this year.
It's Coquille's second team foul.
Shots up, and it's good.
We got 0 fouls for the team on Glide's side.
Pass to him from the official. Here's the shot from the foul line for the Wildcats. No good.
Dubazar with that rebound, giving it to Jones. Jones coming down the backcourt, crossing that half-court line. Trying to get over to the left, he gets fouled. So we got Jones inbounding. Looking inside. His teammates to get open. Hitting Dubazar on the left corner. To Jones. Johnson. Backman on the right corner. He's fighting to get over and he gets fouled. We got Jones calling the play on that baseline.
And checking in for the Wildcats, Josiah Long.
We got Jones inbounding to Johnson. Johnson up with the shot, and it's no good. Dubas with that rebound, though, taking it again for the jumper, and it's no good. Johnson trying to fight for the rebound. He saves it with the long pass, trying to get it to Jones. And he is intercepted by Glide, and he falls to the ground with the ball and gets caught on a travel, so it'll be Coquille ball. At the half-court line, Jones with the ball. Giving it to Dubazar on the right. Dubazar to Johnson. Johnson to Jones. Jones trying to get it into the post, and it's deflected.
Picked up by the Wildcats and bringing it down into the front court. That's Groff. Williams down in the corner. They find Long. Bounce pass through the low post, and a foul is called.
We got a foul on Backman. That's his second foul. Foul will be on the ground. Coquille's third team foul for the game. We got Drew Robertson coming onto the court for Backman.
Wildcat ball inbound. Picked up by Rendell. He spins, puts it up. Rebound for the Wildcats. That shot went up by Williams. No good. Three-pointer goes up. And no good. Rebound. Coquille.
Johnson with the long jump to get to that rebound. Giving it to Dubazar. Dubazar feeds it to Robertson under the post and gets it. And the shot's good.
As the Wildcats bring it into the front court. That's long. Pass to Miller. Top of the key extended. Back to Long, down into the corner. On the right-hand side, double team. Jump ball, taken away by Coquille.
Stolen by Jones, giving it to Leap. Got it just in time before that jump was called. Leap crossing that right lane. Giving it to Robertson. Robertson looking at the drive, kicking it out to Jones as Jones drives in. He trying to go around and it gets stolen. We got a foul called on Johnson as he was trying to steal the ball too.
And Coquille pretty close to being in the foul trouble. 4 minutes left in the second.
With 4 fouls, that was Johnson's first foul of the game.
Ball coming in, there's Long. Brought back out. Groff. On the wing, driving towards the top of the key. There's Long. Back out to Groff. Miller on the elbow. Trying to get it out there to Williams.
Stolen by Johnson, giving it to Leap. Leap in the backcourt. No press being put on, giving it to Dubazar in the corner. Dubazar trying to drive in. It's stolen, but they're fighting for it in the paint. Jones ends up with the ball on the wing. Jones to Johnson near the elbow. To Dubazar as he drives in, cuts in, takes the shot, and it's no good. Johnson gets the rebound, puts it up, no good. Fighting for the ball in the backcourt. We get a timeout called by Glide's coach.
Timeout on the Glide side of the ball.
Dang, that last 10 seconds looked a little scrappy there.
Yeah, it sure did.
Everybody's hitting the floor. Oh my gosh. We got a 30-second timeout. We got the refs cleaning up with the sweat-o-matic.
Yeah, that's good.
Everyone was
I
in
would
the
think.
paint.
Yeah, I think the sweat-o-matic needs to be out there.
Yeah, for sure.
This guy's wallowing around on the floor down there like a wrestling match.
Yeah, it's getting intense.
So Coquille's down by 5 points in the middle of the second period. It's 18-13 with the Wildcats on top. It looks like timeout's been called. Both teams are going to have to be called back out onto the court. Glide headed out. Here comes Coquille. 3:10 left in the half. It's been a really fast-paced game.
For sure.
And looks like Glide will be inbounding the ball from in front of their bench. That's Williams. Williams inbound to Long, and Long will bring it over the center court line, pick up the pace.
We got a charge call on Glide.
Yeah, that one against number 33, Colin Groff.
That's Glide's second team foul for the period. We got Robertson inbounding to Johnson. Johnson in the backcourt. Crossing that half-court line, giving it to Corbis. Corbis to Leap at the elbow. Leap fighting in the paint to put something up, giving it to Robertson. Robertson to Johnson on the three-point line. Corbis looking at the shot, driving in, kicking out. Leap looking at the shot. Coming down the lane on the left, taking the shot, and it's no good. Fighting for the rebound, it comes out with Robertson. He's giving it to Leap on the left wing. Leap with the three, and it's no good. Johnson and Corbis fighting for the rebound. It comes out on Glide's side.
And the Wildcats pick the ball up into their front court. That's Reindell down into the corner. Williams drives to the low post. And charges.
We got a charge called on Glide. He hit Leap pretty hard on that.
Yeah, but you know what? I've seen that guy get hit
Yeah.
like a freight train, and he pops right back up. He's amazingly tough. I think that was one of his statements for his senior statement.
Yeah.
Was, go ahead, don't be afraid to take a charge.
Yeah,
And he lives up to it, that's for
right.
sure.
We got Corbis using the Sweat-O-Matic, cleaning up his mess down there.
All right, safety first.
Yeah.
And Coquille about to inbound the ball. Little fist bump from the official. He appreciates the help. 2:17 left in the half. Coquille down by 5.
We got Johnson in the backcourt with the ball. At the top of the key. Looking at Leap. He's not there. Giving it to Corbis. Corbis coming around Leap's screen with a high pass to him. He kind of gets hit in the face. Getting a foul called
Yeah.
for him.
Yeah, these guys are down here playing rugby.
Oh, yeah.
Now foul against number 25, Jaden Williams.
We got Jones coming into the court for Dubazar.
And that puts the Wildcats in foul trouble with 5 fouls against them.
So we'll have Leap going to the line.
And they're going to have Tudor checking back in for Williams, taking him off the court.
Ref signaling for the first shot. Leap setting it up. It's up. And it's no good, just a little short. Leap with his second shot. It's up. And it's no good.
The rebound goes back to the Wildcats. Again, that is Tudor bringing it over the timeline. Out here to Long. He looks at the shot, comes back out. Ball circles around, hand off the top of the key. Driving in for a quick layup. Little too strong, no good. Coquille ball.
Jones comes out with that rebound, flying down the right lane. He went to Leap as he's flying down the left. Takes the layup and it's good. For a score of 15-18. Coquille only down by 3.
And the ball is inbound. Bringing it through is Brady Tudor. Moving off a quick handoff and back out here to Long. At the low post, Wendell back to Long. Quick pass back to Tudor. Drives inside, lane closes up, makes the shot, goes up, no good. Rebound, Coquille.
Yeah, Corliss with that rebound, giving it to Jones. Jones calling the play, coming down the right lane. Taking the shot, and it's no good.
Rebound goes back to Clyde. And Tudor carrying the ball for the club tonight, brings it over the timeline, down to the right-hand side. Coach down here yelling out a play as Tudor circles around, heads to the left, and a quick steal by Coquille.
Robertson got steal coming down that right lane to take the layup, and it's good. Going all the way around the rim and dropping in.
All right, Coquille closing the gap. It's a 1-point ball game right now. As Clyde brings it back through the backcourt. That's Tudor. Quick pass and a handoff on the wing. Takes the ball down into the corner. Tudor finds himself down below. Shot goes up for 2, and it's good.
We got Leap inbound and giving it to Jones. Bowen telling him to look at the clock with 10 seconds left. Jones feeding it to Leap in the post. Leap looking to drive into the paint. He goes up with it, and it's no good. Fighting for the rebound, goes up again, and it's good. For the buzzer beater, 19-20. Tokyo down by 1.
That's the end of the half, ladies and gentlemen. The score, Coquille Red Devils, 19. And the Clyde Wildcats at 20.
Man, I tell you what, Coquille, for only being 1 point down, is amazing because they missed 6 shots.
Oh, man.
And where they could not get the ball in the net. And, you know, there was some, just inside and everything else, and they just couldn't drop
Everywhere but the center of the basket.
Exactly. And, it's a free-fall down there without a doubt of a doubt.
Yeah, it's a very aggressive game going.
Very, very aggressive. Well, I think, as y'all said it earlier, Coquille wants this game back. We were in there, Clyde beat us in the final minutes there in the fourth. So, of course, we're not going to allow it here in our house. And that's the mindsets where they want to, go in. And then when you look at Clyde, my goodness, they dropped down, what was it, those three-point shots.
Yeah.
Boom. There's 9 points on the board out of nowhere.
Tell you what, some 3-point shooters on that team.
Yeah.
And then you saw here in the second period, you had a couple more go down. So, when you're looking at what I believe it's 5 3-point shots that have gone down, there's 15 points right there. But still playing really, really good, solid defense also against the Red Devils, being very, very aggressive as well. So it is a game that will be a fight.
Yes, absolutely.
All the way through.
Well, we've got a couple of minutes. Let's give a little love to the people who are bringing you the game tonight, our friends at Far's Hardware and Milky Way Feed and Tack. Thank you so much for your support of the Coquille Red Devils, along with Inspired Ink Tattoo Shop, the First Community Credit Union, and Coquille Tire, MP Auto and Rigging out there on Highway 42 in Myrtle Point, and the Highway Deli Mart here in town, Umpqua Bank, Myrtle Veterinarian Hospital, Roseburg Forest Products and CarQuest Auto Parts. Econo Rooter, a Brown Trucking and Development, O'Neill's Overhead Doors and Continuous Gutters. Midwest Coast Flooring, Coospe Toyota, Norway Land and Livestock, and last but not least, our friends at the Sawdust Theater. I'm looking forward to the Sawdust Theater again this summer.
Well, they've had some tryouts, and things are going, from what I understand, really, really well. So, yeah, I think it's going to be another
It's always a blast.
Yeah.
What a great place to see a show.
It really is a lot of fun going down there and doing the booing and the hissing and the singing, and it's just it's nice.
Well, the first time I ever went was I took Lori with those tickets you bought us.
Yeah.
And we had such a good time. We went home and got the neighbors and hauled them back down there. So.
Right on.
Yeah, a lot of fun, Well,
it's nice. You go down to Denny's Pizza and have a little dinner, beforehand. And,
oh, boy.
And, go have, a nice time watching the melodrama and
That's good stuff.
have some free popcorn. And,
The show with Bigfoot last summer was hysterical. Well, we had a ball with that.
yeah, that was good. That was a lot of fun. Yeah, I'm not exactly sure which one it is this year, but I know they're gearing up for it, and they've had some new. Well, when they had the tryouts, they got some new oleo dancers in there, and then some other new
actors, yeah.
actresses.
Yeah, I saw the advertisement for the tryout, so yeah, always a good time at the Sawdust Theater. Thank you so much for your support of the Coquille Red Devils.
Absolutely. It's always a good time. There's a lot of good things that go on in Coquille specifically throughout the summertime.
Absolutely. And, ladies and gentlemen, there's always a cry for officials. If you want to stay in shape and be involved in the sports you love and earn a little money in the process, you can become an athletic official. There's a shortage of officials all over the state of Oregon, and we need you now more than ever. Visit osaa.org/officials. That's osaa.org/officials for more information and to get registered. Yeah, huge demand for officials out here.
Yeah,
and we got baseball coming up, softball coming up, track and field.
That's what I was just going to mention. The need for baseball and softball is tremendous. They really do need a lot of umpires for that. And then, folks on the track and field as well, timekeepers over the top.
Amy, you're involved in track and field, aren't you?
Yes. I'm excited for it. It's coming up March 3rd. It's our first practice.
All right.
And, the other thing is, too, if you don't know how to do it, but you have a love for the game, and even if you have, or whatever the sport is, and even if you have just a little bit of knowledge, even, they're going to talk. They're going to show you how to do it. They're going to tell you how to do it. You're going to be able to practice with it, and you'll be able to go out there, whether it's track and field or the baseball field, whatever it is, and go ahead and run through it. They're just not going to throw you out there.
Right. And you've got the support and direction of the other officials around you.
Absolutely.
After your first season, you're good to go.
That's how I felt coming on here. I had the passion for basketball and everything, and I wasn't able to play this year.
Right.
Sure enough.
And now look at you.
Yeah, right. Had the little bit of knowledge to be up here.
And the thing of it is, it really is a necessity to have, because without them, it's not going to happen.
Right.
No.
Yeah.
No. And
I can remember games being canceled.
Oh yeah, it's happened for soccer all the time.
Yep.
Soccer a lot. It's shortage for refs big time too.
Really?
Yeah.
Now that's one game I really don't know anything about.
That's how I feel about football.
You kick the ball and you run a lot.
Yeah.
Maybe that's why I have an aversion to it.
Oh my God. Lots of good stuff going on though, and I want to thank Les Schwab Tire Center for doing halftime report sponsorship, and we always like to remind folks, and I'm sure you already know, but they got those tire chains when you're going to head on up to play in the snow or just on a travel, and if you don't use them, you can take it back, get a full refund. But they got wiper blades. They're doing oil changes too.
Oh, that's great.
Yeah, so they got all kinds of different tires. They go ahead and hook you up, and I actually had somebody that said that they heard us. They were on the radio here a while back, and they said, we didn't know Les Schwab would teach us how to put chains on.
Yeah.
Until we heard you guys talk about it. And I said, well, I'll tell you what, I didn't know how to put chains on.
Sure.
And
Nobody's born knowing that.
Yeah, I would not have a clue.
you got to learn how. And it's a whole lot easier if you know how and you're able to practice before you have to go out there in the cold weather and try to do it. Your hands are freezing.
Laying on your side in the snow is no place to learn to put chains on.
No, not good. And so, they'll show you how to do it. You can practice, right there in the showroom. Really makes it cool.
And even if you're not headed for, the bad weather out there, if you're taking a trip south and the roads are clear, you can still stop in for that 12-point safety check before you get out on the road with your family.
Yeah.
So hats off, and thank you so much for your support of the Coquille Red Devils. Les Schwab Tire Center doing the right thing since 1952.
Let's see. They're all over the place, but locally anyway, it's Coquille, Coos Bay, North Bend, as well as Reedsport.
Yeah, you're never far.
No.
You're out on the road and you have a tire problem, you're not far from the Les Schwab.
You are right there, buddy.
That's right. So you don't have to take your tires into the same outlet that you bought them at. Any Les Schwab will stand behind
That's right.
their stuff. So you betcha.
I also want to give a quick shout out. Also, a thank you to Jay Westham, and a congratulations. Him and Jamie are getting married in August.
How about that?
So congratulations to him and to Jamie, and also the athlete of the game for the Lady Red Devils tonight, Lexi Lucatero, with 22 points on the board.
She was phenomenal out there on the court this evening.
That's a high game for her.
You bet.
So that was a fun game to watch, and it's going to be really interesting with the young men when they come back on the court here in about a minute 25, as Coquille has come back really strong here toward the end of the second period and put some points on the board as they're down currently by one with a score of 20. Wildcats and 19 Coquille Red.
That was a good comeback. They were down by 8 and 9 points at one point. So.
Yeah, we can see they won it. It's their senior night, their home court. They got to win.
Yeah, they are on the roll.
No, that's true. There is a little pressure on, huh?
Yeah, big time.
And we got all kinds of kids out here.
I know. I've seen there's 2 times I think I've had a reaction. I've been like, oh, because somebody got hit in the head.
Yeah.
There's throwing
We got little
court
kids.
shots.
We got little kids. We got big kids.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Yeah, this is great. It's a wonderful family atmosphere.
Yeah,
This is what I love so much about these games. Everybody and their brothers here, and a whole bunch of smiles, having a lot of fun.
Yeah, I think my little brother just won the raffle for the the snack bar. Yeah, he was getting all crazy.
Outstanding. Good for him.
Looks like they're heading back on the court with the clock winding down to 10 seconds until the third period.
Yeah, that's another thing they have here, huh? Is you come down and watch a game, you can buy into the 50-50 and split the pot with the school if you win, or give it all back to them, which is what most of us do.
Yeah. Yeah, I think Drama has a 50-50 going. We have a bake sale for the freshmen, and then there's been a snack bar thing that at halftime they'll do a $10 off thing. I think that's what my brother just won.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. Back to basketball. We got Glide coming into the court.
And Glide in possession. There's Long on the wing. Cross court. Onto the ring right and back out to the top of the key. Pass down to Williams. And there was a travel or something called.
It was a travel.
Was it a travel?
Yeah.
I didn't see the official.
Yeah, it was Kylie, that lady back there.
Okay.
We got Jones in the backcourt, crossing that half-court line. On the play, going towards the left, hitting Johnson on the left wing. Getting a long pass to Leap on, hits Jones as Jones out of bounds. So we glide ball. Kind of slipped through Leap's hand.
Yeah, unfortunately on the baseline, Williams inbounding. And the ball's picked up by Tudor. Pass finds its way out to Growth. On the wing. Pass down to Tudor on the low post. Spinning pressures on him. Ball's got to come back out on the wing. Tudor makes a pick as he drives down the low post.
We got Corbett to the ball, giving it to Jones. Jones trying to save it from Glide. He does. It's almost out of bounds. Giving it to Corbus to Leap at the top of the key. Leap to Johnson on the low post. He takes a shot. It's good.
And Coquille takes the lead by 1, 21-20. And Glide brings the ball into the front court. That's Tudor, top of the key extended. Bounce pass down onto the elbow. They spin. Trying to get it to the low post. The shot goes up, and it's good for 2.
Coquille down by 1 still. Jones coming up with the ball. Giving it to Johnson on the left wing. Looking at Corbis as he cuts underneath. He doesn't give it to him. Giving it to the corner to Dubazar. Leap looking at the shot. Driving in. Going up with the ball, and it's no good.
Wildcats take the ball.
And Jones Leap fighting for it as he gets it to Dubazar. Dubazar to Leap. It's good. Putting Coquille ahead by 1.
Ball is back inbound, and again, that is Tudor. This period brought to you guys by CarQuest Auto Parts. Tudor down into the front court. Ball comes back out. It's onto the wing. He looks at a 3-point shot. That's Williams. Throws it up. The shot goes up for 2. It's too weak. Coquille ball.
Corbis with that rebound. Flying down the court, giving it to Jones. Jones comes up with a layup, and it's no good. Johnson with that rebound, though. He goes up for it. It's no good, but he gets fouled. He'll go to the line shooting 2. That's Glide's first foul of the game.
Yeah.
Or period, I mean, and number 2's first foul of the game. Johnson with his first shot. It's up, and it's good. Nothing but net. We got no team fouls on Coquille's side for the period. It's been an awfully clean period.
Miller checking into the court for the Wildcats.
Johnson with his second shot. It's up and it's no good. Just a little short. Dubazar with that rebound now. He kicks it out to Leap. Leap looking at the 3. It's not there. He looks at the free throw line. Giving it to Dubazar in the corner. Trying to get it to Johnson in the low post. He's fighting for it.
And the Wildcats come out with the ball. There's Tudor. He'll be taking it across the timeline into the front court. The pass back out onto the wing, left-hand side. Circles around the key, and a pass back out. Tudor for a 3-point attempt. Goes up, no good.
We got Jones with that rebound. Coming down the court, giving it to Corbis on the left. Looking to drive inside, giving it to Dubazar to Leap. Leap taking the 3. And it goes in the hoop and out.
And the Wildcats with the ball in the backcourt. Lost it. They're fighting for it. Coquille with the steal.
Leap coming with it with a spin move going up, and it's no good, but he gets fouled. Go to line shooting 2.
All right, Peyton Leap on the foul line. And that was the second foul against Colin Groff on the Wildcat side of the ball. 4:48 left in the third. Ball's up for Coquille.
It's no good, hitting the front of the rim. We got Leap getting ready for his second shot. Ref giving him the ball. Shots up. And it's good, putting Coquille at 25 with Glide at 22.
Glide bringing the ball over the timeline. Again, that's Brady Tudor. Pass out to Williams. He's on the left-hand side. Driving inside, taking it all the way downtown, and a steal right out of his hands.
Talon is taking it, Dubazar taking it right out of his hands, giving it to Corbis. He puts up a layup, and it's good.
And Wildcat ball, bringing it back into the front court. Brady Tudor. On the top of the key, extended. Bounce pass back inside. Pick a set as they come back around the left-hand side. Williams takes a 3-pointer. No good.
Dubazar with that rebound, giving it to Corbis as he comes down that right lane. Looking to slow down the game. Giving it to Johnson. Johnson looking inside, giving it to Leap. Leap setting it up for the play. Instead, he's driving in, trying to go up with it, and he gets fouled. I believe that was before he went up, though.
Yeah, before he went up.
Yeah, so the ball will be on the ground as Jones will inbound. Oh, and Jones's face is bleeding, so he'll come off as Backman comes in.
Got a little raspberry on his forehead.
Yeah.
Those are no fun.
No, he must have got scratched pretty hard.
Yeah, sometimes a ball will do that to your skin.
Eesh.
Not that I've ever caught a basketball with my face.
I have.
Yeah.
I swear, when I was younger, the ball had hit my face so many times.
Sure they do.
I remember VG would have an arm on her and it hit me in the face at least once a practice. Johnson inbounding it to Backman. Trying to give it to Leap. It's intercepted.
And the Wildcats lose the ball. Loose on the court and out of bounds on the sideline.
That'll be Glide's ball. As it went off Johnson's foot, I believe. You have some upset Glide parents.
Yeah, don't start picking on the refs. They'll escort you out the door.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it's a hard job.
It certainly is.
We got a foul call.
Foul called out there.
I believe that was on Corbis with a hold.
The Red Devils. So the Wildcats will be inbounding from the baseline. Brady Tudor. Ball's inside.
I believe that was a 5-second call. I don't know what that was.
I don't know what that was either, but they turned that ball over. Now the coaching staff for Wildcats are, let's just say,
we got a foul. Okay. So Glide's number 1 player got charge called against him. So it'll be Coquille Wall. So Johnson coming down the court, crossing that half-court line. Giving it to Corbis on the right wing to Leap. Leap looking at Dubazar, he's not open, hitting it to Johnson. Johnson driving in, going up with it, and it's good. It's a foul call for him, and it'll go to line. Just shoot 1. Johnson with an and 1.
Outstanding. 3:12 left in the third. 29-22 Coquille on top and on the foul line.
We got Johnson setting up his first and only shot. And it's good. We got a 3-point play by Johnson.
And the Wildcats in the backcourt bringing it over. That is Tudor.
We got Tony, our athletic director, taping Jones's entire forehead.
I bet you he'll be back out on the court like that, too.
Yeah, going all the way around his head.
That's okay.
Oh, my gosh. We got Leap tying his shoe again.
You know, it doesn't take much of a cut on your forehead. Those things bleed like there's no tomorrow.
No, but that's an interesting way of covering it up, that's for sure.
That's all right.
So we got the Glide and falling right into Leap's hands. Leap's coming down for the layup, and it's good.
Coquille with a 10-point lead now as the Wildcats bring it over the timeline. Out there on the court is Tudor in possession of the ball. On the wing, top of the key extended. Bounce pass on to the elbow. Almost a steal by Coquille, trying to get somewhere with that ball.
It's a travel call on it.
All right, good defense by the Red Devils. Jones coming back onto the court.
It's like a headband, a tape headband.
It's all right, matches the uniform.
Yeah, it does. Nice and white.
That's what my wife would say. It matches.
Johnson coming down the backcourt, crossing the half-court line. Giving it to Leap on the left wing. Looking at Jones in the paint. He's not open. He spins inside, giving the pass out to Dubazar on the low post. Dubazar kicks it out, giving it to Johnson on the wing. Looking at Leap with a cut. It's not there. Swiped out of bounds by Glide. It'll Coquille ball. Jones and the ref laughing about his headband.
And Williams checking back in for the Wildcats. 2:11 left in the third.
Jones inbounding, giving it to Leap. The hard pass going up with it, and it's good.
And Wildcats. Back across the timeline, that's Tudor. A pass back out, finds Rindell. Pick a set for him as he comes around to the top of the key. Ball comes back out. Rindell drives all the way to the low post, puts it up for 2, no good.
Leap with that rebound, fighting for it with his own teammate. Coming down that right lane. Crossing that half-court line. Looking at Backman underneath, he's not open. Coming to the elbow, giving the pass to Backman in the corner with the 3. It's no good. Johnson with the rebound. Giving it to Leap. Leap looking at the 3, taking it, and it's no good, just a little short. We got Glide out of bounds. It'll be Coquille ball under their basket. We got Dubazar inbounding. Got it going off Glide. It'll be Coquille ball again out of bounds.
Yeah, Williams slapping it as it came inside.
We got a score 34-22. Coquille on top. Dubazar inbounding, getting it to Jones underneath. He gets the shot up and it's good.
And the ball is inbound to Tudor. Williams to Tudor. Tudor bringing it across the center court line unopposed. Off to the left-hand side. Timeout called on the Wildcat side of the ball.
We got a score of 36-22. Coquille
I'll
on
tell you
top.
what, Coquille has turned it on.
Yeah, like I said, they had a lot of pressure on them with their senior night, home court, losing last time hardly by nothing almost.
Yeah, they really need this W.
Yeah,
That's
for
sure.
sure.
Well, and I think you hit the nail on the head when you say senior night. For these seniors,
It's their last home game.
it's the last game that they're ever going to play on this court.
Yeah.
Because we already know that they're not going to make the playoffs, unfortunately, this year. So, I mean, you're seeing Lee play tonight a caliber. I mean, Lee plays good ball, period.
All the time.
I feel he's in a caliber tonight that is way surpasses any other game he's ever played.
Yeah, he's pouring it on.
Very, very aggressive on both sides.
Well, you know, he's had to match the aggressive play of the Wildcats here. They've been pretty hard on him.
Right, that's true, too.
They have. It's been like a whirlwind down there.
Oh my gosh. The poster of Jones's head in the student section has tape strung around it now. They have like face posters of each of the seniors, and one of the kids put tape around the poster of his face and on his forehead by the cheerleader. The cheerleader's covering it. You'll see it when
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
it's in the student section.
That's hysterical. Boy, they're having a ball over there. We need to be
Yeah.
hanging out over there in
I know.
the student section.
Yep, there it is.
Oh, yeah. That's clever.
Well, you know, this is
Yeah.
one of the few games, I mean, let's get real, where the crowd has been so much into it
Yeah.
as well. But
Johnson-
you know, there's a reason for it.
Williams on the court, loose ball. 3-point shot goes up for the Wildcats. No good. And out of bounds.
It's Coquille ball.
Yeah, should be a Coquille ball.
We got Jones calling out the play. His Leafs about to inbound it to him. Giving it to Jones. You got a tap on the glide coach.
You don't want to mess with her
No.
because she is talented.
Yeah,
like it
she'll
is.
set you straight. Technical. She called the technical on the coach. She don't have to put up with that.
Yeah, I don't blame her.
Yeah, and he's laughing about it.
It's not funny.
It's not funny whatsoever. That's very disrespectful.
Yeah.
So we got Johnson going up for his shot for
And
the
I
pet.
tell you what, if he thinks this
Good.
because she's a female, she's an amazing good
Oh, yeah.
official.
She's been reffing for as long as I can remember.
Long
She
time.
probably beat that guy up, too.
You know what? I'd put my money on it.
I would, too.
Both shots by Johnson were good.
All right.
Got it.
38-22 Red Devils.
So we'll have Leap inbounding.
Well, it's one thing to get a technical, but it's one thing to be disrespectful.
Yeah,
true.
agreed.
That's very low
I
class.
mean, you can get heated in a game and not be rude to the officials, especially.
Right.
We got a shot up and it's no good. Jones with the ball on the extended. Giving it to Johnson to Leap in the paint with the shot. It's good. Putting Coquille 40-22 with almost a 20-point lead.
And Glide bringing the ball inside. There is Tudor. Top of the key extended. Williams coming around, trying to get that ball away from a handoff to Williams. Top of the key extended. There's Miller on the wing. Drives inside. Nowhere to go. There's Williams with a three-pointer. Goes up. It's no good. And looks like Glide still in possession. They get Miller up for a two-point layup. And he gets fouled. That'll take him to the foul line. 15 seconds left in the third. 40-24.
We got a foul on Dubazar. That's his second foul of the game, and Coquille's third team foul.
And here's a shot for the Wildcats from the foul line. The ball is up and no good. Wildcats with the rebound. Reindell taking it up and draws a foul. That'll take him to the line for two. Jackson Reindell, a junior this year. Sweatomatic coming out.
Second appearance, I'm pretty sure.
We're going to have to get a sponsor that does Pepto-Bismol or Tums or something.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, we do. We're going to have to get a sponsor that can supply us those things.
Did the nachos with the jalapenos get to you, my
No,
friend?
I've been dealing with this all gosh darn day. Oh, you're my lifesaver again.
Hey, man, when you get to be my age, you carry those things with you.
I took two of these before I came down here tonight.
Oh, did you?
Didn't work.
Here's the shot for the Wildcats. Ball's up and back out of the bucket. No good.
That's how bad it's been.
9.4 seconds.
Thank you.
Yes, sir. Yeah, that's a miserable. Heartburn's no fun.
We got Corbus coming in the court for Leap, as Leap has 3 fouls for the game.
It's 17 points.
17 points.
Ball's up. I knew that was too strong. No good. Williams.
Oh my God.
And draws another foul.
The foul was on Jones, I believe. But Jones' first foul for the game, and that puts Coquille at 5 fouls for the period.
Yeah, both sides of the ball. Good thing there's only 7 seconds left. So we have Jaden Williams, a senior this year. He's on the foul line. Ball is up, and no good.
Rolling off the rim and going to the side.
So he's signaled from the official and a bounce pass to him out there. Ball, here's the shot for the Wildcats. The ball is up, and that point's good.
We got Jones inbounding, giving it to Johnson for pass to Corbus. Corbus fighting to get it up. Puts the layup up and it's no good. Dump ball underneath.
That's the third period, ladies and gentlemen, with the score. The Coquille Red Devils at 40 and the Glide Wildcats at 25. And they only put 5 points on the board that whole.
You guys hold down the fort. I'm going to go take pictures. All right.
Man, I tell you what, Coquille put 21 points on the board there in the third. Just total domination. Again, you're seeing these fellas, especially our seniors, and because it is senior night,
I didn't realize that this would be the last.
Yeah, that's their last game out here. Because unfortunately, as I mentioned, they're not going to make the playoffs this year. But I tell you what, I'm really looking forward to the coming year.
Next season.
Yeah,
because this team right here has really pulled it together this season.
I mean,
new coaching staff,
right?
Young players, guys coming on board, a new team. Coquille has really shined up this season.
Yeah, I mean, we're losing 3 key ball players. When you're looking at Jones and Corbett and Lee, graduating. I mean, those are big shoes to fill. They really are.
They most certainly are. But we've got some great JV moving up into varsity as well.
Yes,
I'm like you. I look forward to the season next year.
It's a lot like the Lady Red Devils. We're losing some very key players there also.
Yeah.
But the thing of it is that I don't think we're going to have the height next season.
No.
But we're still going to have the speed, and we're still going to have some very, very good shooters. So I wouldn't say we're going to be out of it just because we don't maybe are going to be bringing back the height, but we're definitely going to have some outstanding ball players. So Leap drives inside, puts it up. There's 2 points for him.
And the ball is inbound. That's Tudor. Through the backcourt, unopposed over the timeline, and just stopped shy at the top of the key. And a quick pass, a handoff back to Williams as they go back and forth around the key. Quick handoff to Tudor. He's driving inside. Double teamed, can't make the shot. Almost had the ball stolen away from him. He's coming back around. Ball goes up. The shot's no good. Rebound up. Back to the Wildcats. And on that shot, he drew a foul. That's number 23 on the roster, Dylan Stanley. And that'll take him to the foul line for a couple of shots.
That foul's against Backman, by the way, too.
Here's the shot. And the ball is up. And it's good. Signal from the official and a bounce pass to him. Here's the second shot on the foul line for Glide. The ball is up and it's good. Coquille take possession of the ball.
And we'll have Backman having a rest, and we'll bring Corbus back on the court. And as Johnson will inbound to Jones. 7:15 left in the game as we just are getting started in the final period here. Jones with the give and go to Leap down inside, and it works. Well, I tell you what, that pass was just enough above.
Yeah.
And bobbled at that, but still was able to keep a handle on it.
Beautiful work by Leap. The Wildcats have the ball, moving it back and forth from player to player around the key. Bounce pass inside finds Randell. Then back out. There's Miller. He's taking it.
They got to call it on Corbus. Yep.
Calling a foul.
too tight. But, yeah, the intensity of our seniors tonight are just fantastic. And not that it hasn't been all season. I don't want to count it short.
Sure.
But, of course, the senior night, the last, home game, you can really tell it's even pushed even more so.
Ball is inbound to Miller. Bounce pass brings it back down to Williams. He puts it up off the glass. No good. Rindell with the rebound. He goes to put it up too strong. Coquille ball.
Leap got stepped on underneath there. You see him cringe a little bit as the pass was intended for Robertson. It gets taken away.
And they find Miller. He's in the backcourt, bringing it over the center court line, front court. Approaches the top of the key. Quick handoff back to Tudor. Tudor calling a player in, trying to get a bounce pass to him. He's on the wing, right-hand side. Pick is set for him as he circles back around. Ball comes back out, and they find Tudor. Bounce pass inside to the low post. Shot went up, slapped away by Coquille.
Great job by Robertson as Leap went up, and then Robertson followed it. But now the pass got stripped away by Clyde.
Yeah, that was Rindell. Again, coming over the timeline is Tudor. Rindell on the wing. Back to Tudor. Got his block.
And we're going to have Corbus stepping on the line, going out of bounds.
Great work blocking those shots going up.
Absolutely.
So the Wildcats will be inbounding again. That is Tudor inbounding. All the way back to the wing.
And there's a charge. Johnson stood his ground. Got the charge.
Good work, Coquille ball.
5:23 left in the game. 44-27. Coquille ahead with 2 fouls on the board and 1 for Glide. We'll see Jones bringing it down. Finds Johnson on that left wing. Bounce pass inside the Leap. Now out to Jones. He's going to drive it inside. Nicely done.
Beautiful shot by Jones.
But I think they thought he was going to go ahead and try to put that three-point shot down and just drove right through him.
So Glide's in the front court with there. Ball, there's Tudor, top of the key. Williams circling to the low post, trying to come inside. Ball's on the wing. Bounce pass inside. It's just about stolen. There's Rindell. Can't make the shot. Ball comes back out. Three-pointers blocked. Rindell going for the layup. Can he make it? He does. 2 points. 46-29 as Coquille takes the ball. 4.5 minutes left in the game.
Jones crossing that timeline finds Robertson on that right wing. Johnson down the right corner. No good on the three-point shot.
And the ball is given back to Tudor. He bring it over the line for Glide. Pass out to Miller on the wing, extended left-hand side. Hand off to Rindell as he circles around. He drives down inside, headed for the low post, stopped in his tracks. Tudor on the three-point line, on the wing, hits the paint, tries to put one up, and it's strong, no good. Out of bounds. Holly V. Jew going by with all her trophies. She got an armload of senior stuff there. We're sure going to miss her. That's one that'll have me misty-eyed when she graduates.
Yeah, I'd say and she's going in the military. I didn't catch what branch.
Oh,
but
Holly,
yeah.
what branch of the military are you going into? Army? Outstanding. Yeah, Holly's going to move into the Army. Get on the mic with us for a minute, Holly.
Hello, people.
Well, we are really going to miss you when you graduate. We were just talking about you and your future, and Lee mentioned you were going into the military. What are you going to do in there?
Well, I haven't really decided yet, but I know I want to go to the academy and do track there first. So.
Gotcha. Have you taken the ASVAB?
You don't have to take that as I'm going to the academy.
Okay, awesome.
Take the SAT for that. It's actually like a university, so.
Outstanding.
Right on.
Well, we know you're going to go far.
Thank you.
Absolutely.
Well, we just want to go ahead and bring you on for a minute. Congratulate you on a fantastic year on the court.
Yeah.
Once again, you
Thank
know,
you.
but in sports all the way around. But just so you know, it's been an honor to see you go through your school years here.
Yep.
And it really is awesome. You're an amazing young lady.
Well, thank you guys. Thank you for doing this.
Thank
You bet.
All right, go have fun.
See you, Holly. Thank you.
Too cool. Too cool.
So 3:50 left in the fourth period, 46-29. And we have the Wildcats on the baseline. They'll be inbounding the ball. Trying to get it to the low post. Bounce pass comes in. There's Rendell. He brings it forward. The pass is out of bounds.
Yeah, I think Leap actually knocked that out of bounds.
Yeah, Lee
down
put the
below.
pressure on him. 3:41. Coquille's got to stay on their game.
Yeah, I mean it's 46-29, but you're absolutely correct. You cannot ease up whatsoever.
No way.
It's too good of a ball club.
Yeah. Yeah, Wildcats inbounding. And Glide, bounce pass inside, picked up by Williams. Rendell circling around to the low post. Williams down into the corner, left-hand side, top of the key, finds Miller. He drives inside. Rendell. Nope, that's Williams. Making the shot for two. Too strong, no good. Coquille ball.
Nice job by Robertson. Hit the boards as Johnson's going to come all the way down and gets fouled on the shot. So he'll be at the line shooting a pair. There's 3 team fouls on Coquille, and there's 2 for Glide. Here's Johnson with his first shot up, and it's good. They run one-way lap and come back out in the net.
She looked
mad.
Yeah, she did.
All the little kids running around back and forth here. They look happy one way and mad the other.
You know, the radio booth is almost like the Venus child trap. you
Yeah.
know? They're all hovering over here. Wide with the ball at the top of the key. That's Riddell. He's going to drive forward, make his way. Nope, there's Miller. Pass. Miller trying to lay one up. Came off the front of the bucket. No good. Riddell with the rebound. Ball goes up for Glide. Third time. No good. Oh, and a foul called on the next layup against.
Well, Johnson hit the deck along with Robertson. They both jumped up just to try to get back into it and jumped right into him.
And the shot up for the Wildcats. First shot's no good. And checking on to the court is Horner and Skinner. Here's a second shot for Glide. Ball is up and out of the bucket. No good. Rebound Coquille.
Johnson grabbed that rebound. Quickly goes down to Jones. Put it up, but it gets blocked.
Lapped away,
Yeah.
by Skinner out there.
Goes out of bounds. So Jones will inbound. You got Corbis, Robertson,
Calling in the Sweatomatic.
Leap, and Johnson on the court for the Red Devils. Student section cheering Jones over there.
There's a lot of love around this campus. That's for
A
sure.
lot of fun.
You bet.
Great turnout tonight, too. Supporting our seniors and the clubs. Robertson on a three-pointer, but it's strong, no good.
And the ball is taken by Miller. He'll bring it down into the front court. He drives, ball comes back out, and it's picked up by Stanley. Miller on the wing. Drives inside, looks at it, comes back out. Top of the key. Again, there's Greer. All the way across court. Was intended for Stanley. Wrong place at the wrong time. Out of bounds to be a Coquille ball. 2:11 left in the game. 4 fouls on the Coquille side of the ball. They better be careful. 2 fouls on the Wildcat side of the ball.
And Johnson's going to find Leap. Leap's going to drive inside. Lost control of it. Grabs it back. Robertson on a three-pointer. Goes too long.
Stanley with the rebound for Glide. There's the 2-minute warning as they bring it into the front court. Quick handoff is slapped away. Coquille on the run.
That's Robertson. Puts it up. No good. Johnson grabs hold and puts it up. It's no good. There's a fight for it underneath. Corbus was in the middle of it all. I don't know which way they're going. They're bringing the ball down. Well, they say they're going to call it on Corbus. Johnson's going to sit down. Kellner's going to come on. That's Tanner Kellner, number 12.
Coquille in foul trouble with 5 against him.
Yeah, a minute 36 left here in the ballgame.
Shot for Glide goes up, and it's no good. A little too hard. On the foul line, number 23, Dylan Stanley. Here's the second shot for Glide. Ball's up. And no good. Rebound Coquille.
So Leap brings it down, finds Jones on the far side of the court, coming down that right side. Coming back in toward the middle. There's a minute and 25 left here in the ballgame. Robertson here on the left wing. Jones on the top, back to Robertson. Robertson goes to drive inside, a couple of hands on it. We're going to call it a jump ball. Possession's going to go to Glide.
That puts Nicholas Horner on the baseline. Inbound to Miller. He'll bring it over the center court line with a minute 10 left in the game. Moves off to the left-hand side, passes to Stanley. He drives inside, about loses the ball, regains. The ball comes back out. Up for a three-point shot, and there it is. That's Skinner.
So the clock is running. 30 seconds on the shot clock, 49 in the game. There's going to be a timeout called by Coquille with 47.6 seconds left in the game. We're going to see Coquille with 48 points, Glide with 32. This could be one heck of a huge win.
Lead 21 points on the board.
Yeah.
He's going to have to take athlete of the game tonight. He's really piled them on, and he's been very aggressive. He's taken a lot of knocks out there.
He had 30 at North Valley.
Oh, really? Wow, that's amazing.
I believe it was North Valley. So we're going to let our GAV squad come out onto the court here for the remaining seconds of the game. Robertson will be inbounding. Snively, Kellner, and Kellner. Snively, excuse me. Snively. Why would I say Snively? Snively. Robertson with the ball. Moving it around. We're going to see if we can run that clock down as much as possible. Pass was intended for Backman. And stripped away by the Red Devil.
Nice work.
Robertson's got control of it. He's going to get fouled as he crosses the halfway point. You are looking at the up-and-coming varsity squad.
Yeah, the guys we were just talking about.
Robertson's had a great game tonight as he's come off the bench. And Kellner over there with the ball. They're just going to let it run on out because there's no more shot clock, and it's going to run out. And that is going to be your final game for home.
And that's the game, ladies and gentlemen.
2 seconds.
We got 1.6 seconds left on the board.
It's like, what are you doing? You let it go out of bounds.
And that's the game, ladies and gentlemen. Here, senior night on the Coquille campus with a Coquille double victory. The boys tonight 48-32 over the Glide Wildcats.
We got W's around all the way. All JV girls, JV boys, varsity boys, and varsity girls.
Outstanding.
4 for 4.
Fantastic night here.
Beautiful thing.
Yes, for the Red Devils, congratulations to the seniors. Your City Coquille post-game report, pretty simple. Glide was ahead after 15-11, and then Coquille scores 8 points in the second. Glide with only 5, so Coquille brings it within 1 point as they go into halftime at 20-19. Third period, Coquille literally exploded on the court, holding Glide to only 5 points while putting 21 points on the board. Going into the final period, Coquille 40, Glide with 25. Now, Glide did put 7 more on the board here in the fourth, and Coquille only put 8 on the board, but still, the men go away with a humongous victory for senior night.
Yes, outstanding.
Congratulations
Who
to
are we
them.
thinking for player of the game?
48-32, and I've got to go ahead and say
I was thinking Leap.
absolutely.
Yeah, that's unanimous.
Yep. So thank you so much to Jay Westrom with Family Schroeder Funeral Service as our athlete of the game. And of course, we saw Lucatero with the ladies and Leap with the men. Folks, it's been a wonderful game. It's been a great night. We hope that you have a very, very safe and wonderful weekend. Be on the road to Sutherland, an extremely important ball game. That's going to be Tuesday night on the road, as I mentioned, and then on Friday night, it'll be the final league game on the road to South Umpqua, and then we'll be coming back. I'll find out for sure, so we'll have an update for Tuesday as far as the playoff game before we actually head into the state games. I know that it should be a home game without a doubt, and we just got to find out when. So,
Right.
on behalf of Dan and Emmy and myself, thank you again for tuning in, folks. We'll be back on YouTube on Tuesday and Friday, as we still haven't got total clearance yet with, from the fire there at the radio tower. So,
Yeah.
anyway, that's going to do it for tonight, and we just say good night, everyone.
Good night, all.
See you Tuesday.